Hi everyone, I'm Jackie Wu, a builder in Canberra, Australia. Welcome to part 2 of using iPhone to remotely open and close garage door from anywhere. In part 1, we set up the IP camera and its DNS so that we can view through the camera from anywhere. We now place it in the garage so that we can see if the garage door is open or not through the camera. In this part 2, we're going to set up the relay, the PC, the garage remote, iPhone and router. Now we're going to have to purchase the relay. Okay, go to robotgear.com.au and then scroll down to about the bottom of the page, full technical support documents. Click on that. Then that's the relay, and you will scroll down further and you will see the file, this file here. That is the driver file. Right click on that, save it onto the folder that I already created, relay driver, and it will save, and then it will overwrite my other program. Okay. And then go down further. Don't worry about the rest of the stuff. And you will see this test program link. Right click and save link as. And then let's go to the other folder, which is the program folder. Okay, save that. That will override my other file. And that's it. You download everything. Okay, this is the relay we bought from Robot Gear. It's got two modules, module 1 and module 2. This is a normal printer USB cable which will work with this module. I mean, we work with this relay. You just plug it straight in. Okay, and the other end will plug into a USB port of a computer. See this relay here, I've got two ports or two modules, and each module has got a NC, which is normally closed, common port, and NO, which is normally opened. The wire will go into normally opened and common. But before we insert any wire in, we have to install this into a computer first and test it to make sure it's working. Okay, now we're going to install the relay to the computer. Double click on the driver and the test program that we downloaded before. The first relay driver, extract this driver to this same folder. Okay, and now with the relay test program, same again, extract it here. Okay. First of all, we're going to install the relay. Okay. Remember this, the driver is here on my desktop. So I'm going to plug the relay in to one of the USB ports. Okay, found new hardware. So that we are looking for a driver. We know where's the driver, so we don't want to go to look for the internet. We want to install from a specific location, and we want to browse desktop garage door relay driver. Okay, and that's where the driver is. And I go next, and that this is the Microsoft stuff. Don't worry about it. We'll continue anyway. and we're installing the driver for the relay. It's now finished. We want to test if the relay is working or not. It says it's working now, ready to be used. Before we do that, I want to check what COM port is in. So, right click on my computer, Property, Hardware, Device Manager. See this port COM and LPT? Before it wasn't there. Okay, COM port 4, communication port. That is our relay port. They're using port 1, 2, 3 for something else. Alright, COM port 4 is our relay port. Okay, now we're going to test if this relay is working or not. Relay test module program. Okay, we're going to set up. Actually, before I start, I already installed this program. So I will set it up again. It will take much longer just now. So, alright, the program has now run. Remember, first have to select the port. Don't worry about anything else. Just select the port. That's number 4. And we've got 2 relays there. 2 relays in that USB relay. 2 modules, I mean. Okay? So, that's 2, that's 1. Okay? I'm going to show you it's working. Okay? Click on relay 1. Okay? Click on relay 2. They're both working. Switch it off. Switch it off. Okay. Now we got it working. First step. Now that we confirm the relay is working, I'm going to show you what my garage door model is. I'm using a glidometric GDS motor for my garage door, and the garage door remote control is Gyro GT305C. We have to solder 2 wires onto the remote control. I've opened up the remote control, and that's what it looks like. We have to solder 1 wire here and 1 wire here. That's what it looks like. If you are using other model, you're going to have to get someone who knows a bit about electronic to solder the wire for you. After I solder the wire, I hook it up into the relay onto the terminal NO and COM. And then I plug it into my PC, and now I'm going to show you using the PC to control the remote to open and close the door. Alright, I'm in the garage now, and I have started the relay test program on my computer. Okay, and I have hooked up the relay with the remote, and it's plugged into my laptop. So now, if I click on relay 1, it will open the port. And when it opens the port, it will trigger a signal, will open the garage. But, I'll just show you that first, okay? And see, it's opening the garage. Alright, at the moment the port is open. If you click the relay 1 more time, it will close the port. But it will not trigger the remote. Okay? So therefore, now the garage is open. I'm going to turn the relay on again. Okay? And while it's closing, I'll turn it off. It doesn't affect it. So you should be turning the relay on off in one go. Okay? You can open and close your garage door with your PC through the relay. You can actually remotely open and close your garage door already. Go to Log Me In website, download and install the Log Me In software to your PC, the PC that's connected to the relay, and then download and install Log Me In onto your mobile phone.
if you can see your garage is open from the camera that we installed in the garage, use your mobile phone, connect to your PC with Log Me In, and execute the relay test program. You can turn the relay on and off to close the garage door.
But I have gone one step further. Go to PC Remote, download a free copy of your PC Remote program, which includes an application and a remote service program. During the installation of the program, there was an error prompt. Ignore it, click OK button and continue. After the program has been installed, you must restart your PC, otherwise the program will hang. It takes a while to restart because the PC remote server will be running at the background. Click on the PC remote application icon on your desktop, which was installed earlier on. It will prompt you if you want to start the service. If it is off, click OK. Now this is the first page of the PC remote. Click on Setting tab on top. That will take you to the second page where you can enter a password. Don't change anything else. Just enter a password and write it down. And click Apply Changes and restart your PC. After restarting, click on the Service tab and view the log. And this is the log I got, and I can see that the IP address of 192.168.1.138 has been given to my PC. Therefore, I go to my local area network card and assign that address manually. So it should look like the bottom picture. The reason I assign it manually is because I don't want the number to be changed. So click OK and make sure you disable all the other LAN adapter, including the wireless one. Now go to your router and forward 55123 port to your PC. Select the changes and check if the port is open by going to Can You See Me? The port forwarding should look like at the bottom. Now go and get a DNS from NoIP. Create an account. During the creation of the account, make sure you select the free DNS column to sign up. Create a host that by going into the Manage Host or Add Host area. For example, you have created a host called xxxx.noip.bliss. All these free hosts will take about 10 minutes to work. Now in your iPhone, download the PC Remote Lite from your App Store. That's what it looks like down below. Touch the green down arrow near the Add. You are in the Setting button page. Touch the button will allow you to change the name at once at a time. This free app has only 2 buttons. Make it both the same, close/open. After you finish the button, touch the green down arrow again. It will take you to command setting page. All the command is in PCRemote.com help page. But this is what the command should look like if you want to open a garage. Okay, the command is start relay space 4 space 1 space fresh space 1500. Start is for overriding the distance restriction. 4 is the COM port number in your PC. 1 is the number of modules in use on your relay. Fresh, turn the relay on then off straight away. I mentioned this before when I used the relay test program and the PC to open the garage door. 1500 is 1.5 seconds. Now touch the green down arrow again and you're on the setting page MISC. This is where the DNS come into play. In the first text box of this setting page, you should be entering the external IP address of your router plus the port number. But because external IP address changes from time to time, instead of entering your external IP all the time when it changes, you apply for DNS, or your host as they call it, from noip.com, and it will always point to your router even your router has a new IP address. Therefore, your address on the first text box is what it looks like. And then the password is the one you enter into the PC remote application. And then leave the location off and turn the sound on. And that's what it should look like. But before you touch the save button to save everything, check the IP address of the PC matches the PC remote application. Make sure the PC application service is on. Make sure the port 55123 is open by going to Can You See Me? Test if the DNS you obtained from NoIP is working and you have internet access and all connection to relay and garage remote is good. Now touch the save button to save your setting. It will prompt if you want to save the setting to the PC. Where else can you save it? Click Yes button. If it says Save Complete, you are successful. And from this Setting MISC page menu, touch the green up arrow 3 times. It will return you to the front page Worldwide PC Remote Light screen with the 2 buttons named you have entered. Test the button to see if it is working or not. Good luck. I'm going to show you mine is working. I'm going to quickly show you that my iPhone is working to control the garage door. See, you can see the garage door is closed now, and you can see the relay on the left hand side. Now the garage door is opening now. Click to stop. One more click. It's closing. Now you can see my button was working. As mentioned previously, go to Log Me In website, download the Log Me In program onto your PC, the one that connected to your relay, and then download and install the app onto your mobile phone, just in case this PC remote doesn't work, and you can still close and open the garage using the iPhone. If your PC support with online function, Log Me In can switch your PC on remotely if it is off. For more details, go to Log Me In website. Well, I hope this could be an assistance to you. Please like it. This is only my second video, so thank you for your time.